We need to stop predicting the rapture. For those of you who don't know, there's this clip going viral on TikTok right now of a South African pastor basically saying that Jesus came to him in a dream and said that the rapture was going to happen today, September 23rd, 2025. Now, obviously, we're all still here and nothing happened, but it being false doesn't matter because the damage has already been done. This lady over here, I'm going to blur her face for her protection, sold her house and all of her belongings because she thought that she was being a faithful servant to the Lord. She was deceived from this man telling her that the rapture was going to happen today, so she left everything behind. Now, of course, if Jesus was coming back, this would be a smart thing to do. I mean, she's preparing and making way for the Lord, but hundreds of people are quitting their jobs. They're selling their possessions. They're selling their houses just because of this one man on the internet. And the reason why this is so heartbreaking is because it could all be solved if we just looked at scripture. Matthew 24:36 says, and this is Jesus, by the way, "But about the day and the hour, no one knows, not even the angels of heaven, nor the Son, but the Father alone." Not even Jesus knows when Jesus is coming back, okay? Like, do we understand how crazy that is? That there's this man saying that he predicted everything and that all the stars have aligned and he had this crazy vision. Guys, nobody knows. Nobody knows. Not even Jesus himself. So we can be confident that anytime, and there have been hundreds, like there's almost one every single year. Every time there's a new rapture prediction, we can just brush it off. It's not true. Now, of course, there might be some signs that, we're getting closer and closer to the end, but nobody knows the day. Nobody knows the hour. Like, we don't even know the year, okay? And I say this because we as Christians, we need to be hopeful for Jesus to come back. But if we believe in these lies, we look like fools. Because what happens is that there's these atheists out there who see TikTok Christianity and, everyone's freaking out. Jesus is coming back today, like right now. And what happens is all they have to do is wait until the 24th, wait until the 25th, and nothing happens. And suddenly, TikTok Christianity disproves Christianity. This just makes us look so foolish. And I think it's widely because a lot of people get all of their Christianity from these social media platforms, from these algorithms. So if you see something going viral, like this guy predicting that the rapture is going to happen, and all of your faith is just looking at TikTok and letting TikTok tell you what to do, you're gonna be deceived. You're gonna be deceived because as much as TikTok has helped you grow closer to God, anytime a lie comes out, that's what you have. That's what you absorb. That's what you take as gospel. And the solution to this is to be more grounded in a church. We need to be grounded in church. We need to be grounded in the Word. I mean, all we needed was this one verse to know that none of this was real. All we needed was Matthew 24:36. So Christians, get in a church, make sure there's sound teaching and not all this end times panic, and be actually hopeful that Jesus is going to come back. Be excited, but don't be deceived that he's going to come back on a certain date. So don't get deceived, stay hopeful, and be prepared for the Lord returning.